This fruit technically shouldn't exist. It has a skin so thin that it bleeds the moment you touch it. It blooms in the dead of winter while the rest of your garden is asleep, and it survives temperatures of minus 53 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to freeze the mercury in a thermometer. For decades, this plant was locked behind the Iron Curtain. While American farmers were busy breeding apples to look pretty on a shelf, Soviet scientists were in secret horticultural stations breeding a berry designed to be a biological heater for the human body. It looks like a stretched-out blueberry. It tastes like a raspberry soaked in red wine, but you won't find it at the grocery store. In fact, the food industry doesn't want you to know about it. This is the honeyberry. And if you're ready to stop eating what they sell you and start growing what they hid from you, smash that like button. Let's dig in. To understand why this plant is a marvel, we first have to expose a lie. We have been brainwashed into believing the blueberry is the king of antioxidants. Let's look at the anatomy of that scam. Go to your fridge and cut open a commercial blueberry. What do you see? The skin is blue, but the flesh is translucent green. It's empty. The medicine is only skin deep. Now cut open a honeyberry. The flesh is deep, violent crimson purple all the way through. It is saturated. This color comes from a high-octane compound called C3G. It is the master antioxidant. Clinical studies show this compound is 3.5 times more potent than vitamin E. It doesn't just fight inflammation, it modulates it at the cellular level. A standard blueberry is like bringing a knife to a gunfight. The honeyberry is the tank. Let's look at the numbers because numbers don't lie. According to mass spectrometry analysis, the honeyberry contains up to 750% more anthocyanins than a store-bought blueberry. Think about vitamin C. You eat an orange, you get a sugar spike. You eat a half cup of honeyberries and you get more vitamin C than 3 oranges combined without the insulin crash. This isn't just a snack, this is the lotus of the north. For centuries, the indigenous Ainu people of Japan treated this berry as a sacred elixir for long life. The Soviets treated it as a strategic resource for survival, and you can treat it as the ultimate gardening hack. Here is the best part. If you have ever tried to grow blueberries, you know they're total divas. If your soil pH isn't exactly 4.5, they starve. If they don't get enough iron, they turn yellow and die. You have to baby them with peat moss and sulfur every single year. The honeyberry is the anti-diva. It is an absolute beast. Does your soil have heavy clay? It doesn't care. Is your soil sandy? It thrives. pH of 5, pH of 8, it grows anyway. This plant is designed for punishment. While peach blossoms freeze and die at 28 degrees, honeyberry flowers can take 19 degrees without flinching. It is arguably the easiest fruit plant you will ever own. So, if it's healthier than a blueberry and easier to grow, why isn't it at Walmart? Because the industrial food system is broken. Commercial fruit is chosen for one reason: tough skin. Blueberries have a waxy armor that lets them be machine harvested, tumbled into bins and shipped across the country for weeks without rotting. The honeyberry is the opposite. Its skin is meltingly soft. If you stack them in a crate, the bottom layer turns into juice. They have a wet scar, meaning when you pick them, they bleed. They're too delicate for the supply chain. Industry can't monetize them, so they ignore them. This supply chain failure is your opportunity. The only way to eat this fruit is to grow it yourself. Now, before you run out and buy one, you need to know the rules. Rule number 1, do not buy seeds. Honeyberries are not true to seed. If you buy a packet online, you will end up with a wild, bitter bush that takes 5 years to fruit. You must buy dormant plants or plugs from a reputable nursery. Rule number 2, the pairing rule. Honeyberries are not self-fertile. You need 2 different varieties to get fruit. If you buy the beast, you need to pair it with the beauty. No partner means no fruit. Look for varieties like Aurora, Indigo Gem, or Borealis. Check out sellers like Honeyberry USA or One Green World. Get the good genetics, not the hardware store leftovers. By planting this, you are reclaiming the hunger gap. While your neighbors are buying expensive white-fleshed strawberries shipped from 3 states away, you will be walking into your backyard to harvest the deep purple gold of the north. The industry won't sell it to you because they can't control it, and that makes it the ultimate fruit of freedom. If you're ready to break the rules of winter, hit subscribe. We are digging up the past to feed the future. See you in the garden.